As enterprises face ever-increasing demands on IT infrastructure and progressively greater workloads, CIOs are faced with providing higher levels of service with finite static resources. Always do more with less. CIOs are forced to decide between continued investment in less malleable technologies or embracing newer, more flexible paradigms such as Java, cloud computing, or microservices. It is often said that a legacy system is anything that actually works. This is not far off the mark, but these systems all have several pain points in common. They are supported poorly and at huge cost by a workforce in decline, while integration and time to market are also challenging issues for them. The CIO's greatest challenge is going to be the digital transformation in the near future. But the dilemma is that touching or modifying those systems has proven to be a very risky, costly, and complex exercise that may influence the professional career of the stakeholders. FreeSoft's modernization technology and unique approach is the answer to the challenge of legacy system modernization, offering turnkey projects resulting in a 100% functional business application. Our unique and unified toolkit, called the Liberator Workbench, is able to understand, analyze, and migrate complete legacy systems to newer software platforms. The input for the toolkit can be various legacy artifacts, such as databases or application programs, while the output can be hosted on the Java technology stack and deployed in cloud infrastructure using new architectures like microservices. Only the underlying software technologies are replaced during the project, keeping the data and the business logic intact, so the services of the original legacy application remain unchanged. Now we will walk you through the entire process of a typical legacy modernization project, utilizing FreeSoft's technology and methods. First, we will outline the size and complexity of the legacy application. For a high-level understanding and ballpark estimates, we use questionnaires, which cover some basic inventory-type questions. A more detailed analysis is needed for any commercial offer or technical proposal. This process includes both discussions with various stakeholders, as well as a source code analysis performed by FreeSoft's parsing engine, called Knowledge Liberator. The Knowledge Liberator provides an in-depth overview of the entire legacy source code portfolio, including data stores, application programs, and environment components as well. The Knowledge Liberator produces inventory reports with management measures, like complexity and effort estimates, and cross-reference reports, both needed for the development of a migration roadmap and accurate project planning. We can always convert a small chunk of your application to demonstrate the capabilities of our tools. This could be a few programs, screens, and database elements that you may be interested to see in Java. Our solution is based on an iterative process, repeating certain steps until the result of the migrated Java application achieves the desired quality so that it provides the original functionality. The main concept behind those iterations is a repeatable automated process, and the fact that we fix all conversion errors by modifying the parameters of the conversion toolkit and not in the migrated application. This way, we keep the automation level at close to 100% in order to mitigate risk and to shorten the project duration. First, our language processor engine parses all the source code elements, builds an abstract code model, and a central repository. In the second step, the code generators take the models that were created in the parsing step as an input and generate different source code components and database-related scripts from them. Everything that is needed to set up a completely new application. The online and batch application packages are built from the converted Java source code using standard tools like Jenkins and Maven. The migrated relational or NoSQL database is created, and the transform load process feeds data of the legacy application into it, so the application is ready for testing at this point. Testing in such projects means that the behavior of the migrated application is compared to the legacy application both in online and batch mode in a controlled manner. The baseline for testing is the collection of documented and recorded test scenarios and test cases that serve as the user acceptance test criteria as well. Test automation is a quite important element of testing due to the high number of conversion iterations. Testing processes are powered by the FreeSoft test automation engine called AppTester, taking the important role of the Liberator Workbench framework. AppTester is a capture-replay-based test automation tool that records test scenarios in the legacy system and builds a testing database with test cases and expected results. During testing, it replays the recorded test scenarios on a converted Java system and validates the results. AppTester is able to record 3,270 terminal online test cases and also manage high-volume batch testing schedules with file compare and data validation. As far as possible, all errors are fixed by adjustments and extensions of the converter tool. Subsequently, the next iteration will always result in a better quality application. When the migrated application passes all predefined test cases, the final user acceptance test is carried out and the product is ready for rollout. Finally, let's have a look at a sizable transformation project that was completed successfully in 16 months. The legacy application was a financial and revenue management system implemented in Adabas Natural, exceeding 5 million lines of code in 20,000 natural programming objects and additionally 250 Adabas files. The natural application was converted to Java, while the Adabas database was migrated to an Oracle and MS SQL server.